This is a response to the video entitled Destiny, What Is It? This is an anti-hate response, and I'd like to address the point of the statement that this person makes that Destiny or Destiny members block any YouTube users who dare to criticize their views or Destiny's views. And simplistically, if we look at why people are blocked, there's basically two categories, well really one, but you can look at it in two different ways. There's the person who, the moment they look at a Destiny video, or any video for that matter, they'll say something just completely abusive, such as go kill yourself, or I hate you, I'm going to kill you, just things like that. The person hasn't listened or anything, they're just out there looking for somebody to provoke. I mean, that person's the obvious abuser. And then you have the second type who initially perhaps is asking some somewhat innocent questions and just curious about the material, and yet has points of self-definition or belief that they're not willing to let go of. And then Destiny challenges all belief systems. So the moment that that person's belief system is challenged, and instead of just looking at the common sense and letting go through self-forgiveness, the moment they react, then they've abdicated their self-responsibility towards that point, and they're no longer really in control of their own emotions, and the emotions generate, and they kind of snowball into that person lashing out and reacting emotionally and hatefully towards Destiny, and then at that point that person is blocked as well. And as a personal point, as an individual point for myself, I'm responsible for what I accept and allow in my world, whether it's online or whether it's in my actual physical environment. And so I'm not going to allow people to post things that are hateful or abusive or harmful to others on my YouTube channel or on my Facebook profile. And it's just simply a point of taking responsibility for my world. Just like I wouldn't let people post or write hateful things on the wall in my house. Or, if I saw something at work, for example, if I worked at a, like an office building or something, and I saw somebody writing hateful things about someone or abusive comments in general, like on a public board, I would take it down, or I would say something, and I would make sure that that wasn't allowed. We deal with these things every day. It's nothing new that a group or an organization or a group of people would set rules for what is acceptable behavior and what is not acceptable behavior. And we're basically, Destiny as a group that is saying, this is acceptable, this is not acceptable. It's nothing new to do that. It's just that we're now looking at what is acceptable and what's not acceptable from the perspective of what's actually best for everyone, in reality, everything, not just for one specific group or for one specific outcome, but rather an outcome that's best for everyone. And another point just to look at is, if you get blocked, and you react to that, it's a point that you've actually created. You're the one who said the abusive point in the first place, and just see that experience as a gift and realize that it's allowing you to test yourself and see where you still have points of ego and where you're holding on to self-definitions and beliefs and ideas, or where you might be projecting, for example. And to see it as an opportunity to expand yourself and to let go and to actually, unlimit yourself as a human being, and to not limit yourself to a specific viewpoint or a specific belief system that ultimately is not going to be best for all.